Hi everyone, I hope we're doing well. Today is Therapy Tuesdays and we're discussing the consequences of teenage sexting. So please stay tuned. So I'm sure most of us must know what sexting is, but for those of us that just want clarification, it is the sending, receiving, or forwarding of sexual photos and videos, as well as other forms of sexually suggestive material via email, text message, whatever different social media apps that you may have. So distribution of sexual material has always been part of history in drawings, videos, photos, but since the introduction of the internet and the presence of all these different social media outlets, it's really up the ante in terms of distribution of sexually charged material. And most teens these days, they have access to the smartphones, they have the tablets, they have the laptops available, so the camera and the video possibilities are endless. So sexting is an issue that we have to address with our kids, not just teenagers, but the younger ones, because they're growing up in this generation of social media. I know for some parents it may be difficult for them to have conversations with their children about sexting and if they've ever partaken in sexting, etc. But this is your duty. As a parent, it's not just your duty to educate your children. You have to protect them. Protect them from predators that may be out there looking at these photos, as well as safeguarding their future, safeguarding their reputations present and for future reference when they get older and they may regret sending these photos or receiving these. So let's talk about the emotional consequences that teenagers may experience when they partake in sexting. So most times when a teenager sends a photo or a video, it doesn't really remain private. Let's say the relationship ends or the friendship breaks up, these photos and videos are usually sent out to more people than intended, and sometimes it can even go viral on social media, which can cause adverse emotional consequences. The persons depicted in the photos or the videos distributed usually experience a high level of embarrassment and humiliation at the thought that others would have seen them in that light. Once the sexual material has been made public, they may experience bullying, particularly cyberbullying amongst teenagers, and they may be even ostracized from their peers. Some cases have even reported that friendships and relationships have been dissolved because of material leaked to unintended parties. Teenagers who take these nude photos or videos can also run the risk of future victimization because persons can blackmail them and use these as threat objects against them. Extended period, teenagers can experience feeling hopeless, feeling alone, even contemplating suicide because of the adverse experiences of the bullying and the ridicule. Case studies also reveal that teenagers reported experiencing lower self-worth and lower self-imaging because of the negative feedback received after sending these videos. So when teenagers take lewd photos or videos of themselves and send it to others, they may run the risk of being objectified by these persons. Also, there may be an increased risk of sexual assault against them by others who may make assumptions based on their willingness to take and distribute photos and videos of themselves. Of course, there is the legal consequence of possession and or distribution of child pornography once the material obtained is of children under 18 years old. Parents, it's your responsibility to educate your children as to what sexting is and the consequences of sexting to prevent them from getting involved in any role in sexting. That's it for today's Therapy Tuesdays. I hope it was informative, and if you have any feedback or any questions, please feel free to comment and let me know. I look forward to hearing from you all, and thank you for all the support and the feedback so far. And can you please send me any more topics that you might be interested in me sharing about? Have a lovely day, and remember, each one teach one. Let us be the change that we want to see in this world. Take care. Bye-bye.